Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today is another Project Pan update, and I have to say this one is maybe a little bit more exciting. If you watched my empties video, which I posted earlier, like a couple of videos ago, I think 2 videos ago, you may have seen some spoilers, but I finished up 2 of the products that were in my Project Pan, so I am going to be rolling in some new ones, and yeah, there's just a lot to get through. So with that being said, let's just hop into it. If you're new to my Project Pan series, I typically start with the least exciting updates and work towards the more exciting ones, i.e. the ones that I finished up, and then at the end I will have the new products that I'm rolling in. So the first product is, of course, my Nabla Skin Bronzing. I honestly don't know what else to say about this. I use this literally every single time I do my makeup. I take a big fluffy brush, I swirl it around in the pan, and I use it every single time. But I still have yet to hit pan on it. I'm unsure if I'm just being dumb or I don't know. I still have not hit pan on this. I've been working at it for almost too long now, but I still like the bronzer. I really would like to hit pan on it. I'm actually just gonna put a little bit more on right now because why not? Because I want to hit pan on this so bad. I don't know what it is about this product. I have been working at it for so long. I feel like I have to be so close, but I'm still not there yet. So still chugging away at this. Hopefully I'll be able to hit pan soon, but for now I'm still just making my way through it. The next product I have in here is my Youthforia BYO blush oil. If you missed my last Project Pan update, I'm not a huge fan of Youthforia anymore, so once I finish this up, I'm probably not going to purchase from Youthforia ever again. I think I made pretty steady progress with this. I still feel like I have a couple of months to go, but I do feel like I have been using it every single day to try and finish it up. I also feel like the progress amount that I made is pretty steady. It's getting a little bit harder, like not harder, but it's getting a little bit more fussy to pick up enough product for me to apply. So I have to start dipping in like a couple times rather than just taking it out once. That's okay. That just means that I am making my way through it. All of these like glitters that were in here have settled to the bottom, so that's good at least, but I do definitely think that the product in here is getting kind of gross and dirty. So I am hoping that I will finish this sometime soon. With the rate that I'm going, I have to assume in like 2 months. So hopefully by the time I'm back from Hawaii, this should be done. Until then though, I feel like I still have maybe a little bit more ways to go. The next product I have is my Kaja Gloss Shot. This is in the shade Pink Drink. I feel like I've made a lot of progress with this past month. I have been reaching for it a lot more, kind of to make up for the fact that I didn't reach for it at all in last month's update. So I feel like this is a bigger gap than what I would normally wear, but I have been kind of just leaving this in my purse. It's been kind of my go-to lip gloss. So I do think I've made pretty good progress. I think within 1 to 2 months this will be done. I think conservatively it'll be 2 months. So hopefully by the time I get back from Hawaii and by the time I have my September update, this hopefully will be done. The gloss itself is fine. I'm wearing it right now. It's the only thing I have on my lips, so it's kind of just like a milky pink gloss, nothing super special, but I have it. I am still trying to use it up, and I think that I'm almost there. And then the last kind of non-exciting update that I have is my LYS Triple Fix Powder. I repressed this, and then I can't tell if you can see that. I repressed this and then hit pan again because the powder was so thin. At the very least, this will make it easier for me to pick up with a brush. Hopefully I will be done with this soon. I think 1 month to 2 months again. So come September, this is going to be a very exciting update. But for now, I only finished up the 2 products, but this is getting there. And then finally, the 2 products that I actually finished up. The first one is my Lila B Bedazzling highlighter. There's like a tiny bit around the sides, but honestly, I'm not too pressed about finishing up every single last drop of this. The highlighter was fine. It wasn't my absolute favorite, and honestly, I just don't feel like using this anymore. So that is one. I've used this entire thing up. Lila B is no longer a brand, so probably for the best that I use this up completely, but that's a pretty big pan. That's a full highlighter that I finished up. I don't know if I want to keep the component or not. The component feels really nice, but it's like really hefty and weighty, and so I don't know if I can even take the pan out. I don't even know if it'll be worth it. I do have a blush from Lila B that is the same kind of packaging, so maybe I'll keep that one and just toss this one. It's really fun to play with though, so maybe I keep it just for funsies. I finished up the whole highlighter. I'm very excited. I am very excited about finishing this. I am just very proud of myself. And then I also finished up my Merit the Minimalist Stick. If you can see, it's pretty much completely flat. There is like a little bit of product in here that's kind of getting crushed up and crumpled, but I do not like this product enough to try and use up every single last drop. I think this is a ton of effort and a ton of work. I have mine in the shade Sand, and this has 6.5 grams of product. So I want to say this took me a full year to finish up, which is good, I think, because it does say the expiration date is 12 months. I've had this for longer than 12 months, but I am so glad I was able to use up this whole thing. I'm very, very proud of myself. I feel like I don't know if I've ever finished up a full foundation, so very excited about this. I did use it as foundation and concealer. Had a little bit more help. You can see the packaging is getting really gross and like dirty at this point. Finish this up. It's been a long time coming. I am so excited to be done with this. I am rolling in a couple of things to replace the products that I just finished, so let's just get into those. To replace the Merit the Minimalist Stick, I'm not going to go in with another foundation. I'm actually going to replace it with a primer. So this is the Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. I've had this in my collection for a while now. You can see I have not used a ton of this since having this in my collection, and I do like it, and I like the way it feels on my skin. I like the glow that it gives, and so I feel like I should try and use this up completely. I feel like this is also kind of like skincare, not necessarily makeup, and so I feel like even when I'm not wearing makeup, I could still put this on and just feel a little bit more put together, get some more use out of this while I still have it before it goes bad. I have noticed that it kind of has started to smell a little bit off, so if it does become weird and gross, I am not going to continue using it, but for now, I want to try and make as much use out of this as I can, so putting this in the project pan. And then to replace the highlighter, I'm actually going to put in this little mini of the Refi Gloss highlighter. You can see I tried to mark like how much air I've pushed out of here. This obviously isn't like the best way to track how much of this I have used already, but this is just like a little mini size. I don't anticipate this taking forever, maybe a couple of months. I think I'll definitely be able to finish it by the end of the year, especially if I am mixing it with other things like I typically do for liquid highlighters like this. The shade of this is actually quite gold leaning, and I feel like that might make it a little bit harder to use everywhere as like a primer, but I do think that it blends in really beautifully and then kind of just leaves like a really pretty glow to it. Since I just put out a little bit of that, I'm just gonna put some on my face. So yeah, hopefully this won't take me too long. I think this will probably be a couple of months maximum. Definitely think I'll be able to finish this before the end of the year. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I'm very excited about the progress that I've made with some of these. I really think that I can finish up 3 of the products within the next 2 months. And then I think the only thing that's going to take me the longest is the Glossier Future Dew that I just put in. I think everything else is reasonable to think 2 to 3 months months before I finish them up. So hopefully September's update will be incredibly fun and exciting. Until then though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.